Hello folks, in this video we will be demonstrating how to upgrade the buddy bottle. As of now, in this Arawn, the capacity of this buddy bottle is 500 cc and 250 bar. We shall be upgrading it to 300 bar and 580 cc. First we need to bleed the pressure in this reservoir. Once degassed, we shall proceed to swap the buddy bottle. In order to bleed the air, we have to open the foregrip as the bleed screw access is under the foregrip. We will be using a 3mm and 2.5mm metric Allen key to open the fasteners. As we loosen the screws on the foregrip, we also need to remove the screws holding the trigger guard, as they are locked onto the foregrip. With the 2.5mm Allen key, remove the screw at the rear of the trigger guard. No need to open the one in the front, the foregrip would come off with the trigger guard in place. You now have access to the bleed screw and we shall be bleeding the air off the air tank. You have to be very careful while bleeding out the air. Once you hear the hissing sound of air, stop and wait for 2 to 3 minutes and let the air bleed out slow. There's an O-ring under the bleed screw. You don't want to rupture it. Unscrew 2 to 3 turns anti-clockwise max. As you start to hear the hissing sound, stop unscrewing the bleed screw and wait till the air tank is completely empty. Once the air is completely bled off, we will unscrew the buddy bottle. Gently rotate the air tank anti-clockwise to remove it from the air gun. As you can see, the regulator of the air gun has also come out along with the buddy bottle. In order to remove the regulator, you will need a 30mm flat spanner. We have wrapped masking tape on the custom spanner to prevent scoring of the parts. Let's go ahead and proceed with the 30mm spanner to open the regulator. Be careful while unscrewing the regulator as you don't want the spanner to slip and cause scratch marks. Gently apply torque anti-clockwise to open the regulator. Tad bit and you are good to go. Once loose, you can unscrew it with your hand. We shall keep this bottle aside for now. Screw the regulator back onto the action of the air gun. You don't want to contaminate it. Be sure not to touch the base of the regulator as it has been precisely tuned to its desired regulated pressure. Hold it on the threads and gently screw in clockwise. Make sure the threads are aligned. Once you have screwed it in as far as you can by hand, you can stop. Final stages can be achieved as we attach the upgraded buddy bottle. Take the 300 bar CF tank with a fill volume of 580 cubic centimeters and remove the dust protective cap. Bottle ships with an O-ring, which fits on the collar of it. Let's lube the collar where the O-ring seats with diver's grade silicone lube, as it helps increase the life of it. Now, seat the O-ring on the lubed collar of the buddy bottle. Once done, we shall also lube the O-ring on its body and where it would make contact on the face of the regulator body. Gently screw in the buddy bottle, clockwise. Wrist torque to the bottle is enough. You do not need to apply excessive force. Almost done with the upgrade. Do not forget to close the bleed screw. Just 2-finger torque is good. If you don't do this, all the air will bleed out when you fill. Do not over-tighten, else you will damage the O-ring beneath. Let's end the upgrade by reinstalling the foregrip and the trigger guard we had kept aside. Place it back to its original position. Screwing method will be the same. Let's torque the foregrip screws diagonally. Finally, the trigger guard fastener to be torqued with 2-finger strength. Do not over-torque. As you saw, how simple it was, and we are now done with the upgrade. I can go ahead and fill the airgun by attaching the fill adapter after removing the dust cap to its new pressure range.